Hey, joining us now on the Mar Army Rock Show. Very excited to have Madam Adam with us. It's been so long since I saw you guys play live. Guys, welcome to the show.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, so I was so excited. I've been watching your guys' Facebook for a while, and I see that it was finally time, man. The new album, Rite of Passage, is available out there for pre-order. So tell us about how things are going with Rite of Passage.
Absolutely. It's going great. The first single is out. It dropped June 2nd, and we also did a lyric video that you can see on YouTube. Just, Google Madam Adam YouTube, and I'm sure it'll pop up, but it's a cool little spot that we did for that. And we're getting ready for our full release. I mean, it's taken us a couple of years to do. This time we did it without a record label, so we're doing it completely independent. We've kind of moved into a studio here in Charleston that we're, working with other artists here in the area, trying to do a communal thing, but also recording the band, and it's kind of like the band's home now, which is great. And we don't really have to rely on anyone other than ourselves. It takes a little longer to do that, but it's a lot more gratifying.
Yeah, for people who've been missing for you a while, so was the biggest reason we haven't heard as much recently due to the record label, or just the transition into being sort of an indie band, or what was the reason that it took a little while?
Yeah, we kind of, when we got off the road last, we were on the road with Sick Puppies and touring across the country, and we kind of got back, and things around us were kind of moving, they were shifting, and, we didn't really jive with the way they were shifting, and so we just kind of moved on, And so from that point, we really kind of took a step back and looked at things, and we're really happy about where we've come from that point on until now.
Now, I've had the pleasure of seeing the lyric video we're talking about. The new song is called Please Don't. I really dig what I'm hearing for you guys. For folks that want to know, give me your comparison of this release compared to the last one.
I mean, compared to the last one, it was, I guess, having someone kind of hold your hand through the process, i.e. a major label, versus just getting full creative reign to do what we wanted to do. So I guess that was the biggest thing. And that, and when we went into the first process, the first recording process, we everything was kind of written already. It was just more so going in there and recording songs. With this process on the second record, we really went after, we had good bones of song structures and ideas of what we wanted to do, but we really went after ideas during the recording process as well, because we wanted spontaneity on the record. We really went after that. We feel like it really added something that our first record didn't really have. You know what I mean? Something that was just the spark that you can't really explain.
So, man, there's some kind of unusual imagery out there on the new video and, in the picture. And I noticed, in a way, it has kind of a sort of a concept album feel to it. Is there a little something to that?
Yeah, I mean, we started with an idea of a character kind of moving through life. You know what I mean? I don't want to talk too much about it because we want people to kind of, like the Beatles said, you want people to kind of make their own story about what it is. The music is something that you take yourself and kind of morph into what you believe it is. You know what I mean? We have our beliefs, but we don't really want to impose that on people.
Now, I saw you guys made a decision to do a kind of a limited vinyl release. Tell me about that discussion, how that came about to do some vinyl for you guys.
Well, we've always been fans of vinyl, and, it seems to be gaining more and more credibility again these days. It kind of went away for a while, but it feels like a lot of people are really kind of picking that back up and finding it as a lost art form. And so we figured if we're going to do it our way this time, we wanted to, do what we wanted to do. And one of those things we've always wanted to do was release on vinyl. So we made a decision. We did a short run of a kind of first pressing vinyl. So, people will be able to get their hands on a very limited edition vinyl. we plan to produce more afterwards, but the first run will be limited edition.
Yeah, we really pulled out on the stops too. We did a colored, it's all multicolored. Every vinyl is different. 150 grain. I mean, we really wanted to make something special for the fans and people that really appreciate the music. Because, CDs nowadays, you just kind of throw them in your computer, you load it on your iTunes or whatever that you're using, and then it becomes a coaster almost, And it's something that the vinyl is like a piece of art that not only can you play, but you can really display if you'd like to. So we did, a really close limited run, 200 of them, really special. Each band member got one, so it's going to be cool. We're excited about it.
Yeah, I think some people really do miss that experience of, going to the, quote, record store, picking out those things and getting to, just sit around and really listen and take a look at the cover art and all that cool stuff.
Hey, man, it stood the test of time. You know what I mean? Like, tape, CDs, 8-tracks, all that stuff is kind of fallen behind. And if you look at the one thing that's actually stood true, it's vinyl,
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. Now, hey, I saw some like acoustic stuff floating around out there, and I've seen you guys play a whole bunch of times, but I've never seen you play acoustic. Is that something you're still doing a little bit of?
Yeah, we actually did a show a couple months back. It was an acoustic show. We're always prepared to do acoustic because it's almost easier to strip our songs down than it was to build them up in the first place. So, and we enjoy it, but it's not anything we've ever done a lot. We've never done a whole tour acoustically or anything like that. But at special occasions, it's come up and it's always been fun. So, yeah, I mean, we enjoy it.
So, when can folks, I know that you've been playing some gigs live out there. I know you're really working on the album release right now. Are folks going to be able to see you guys doing some more live touring pretty soon, or is that something that's on just kind of hold right now?
Touring is definitely something we're thinking about. Being independent at this point, like, it's going to be more this fall, you know what I mean? Like, we have to do a lot of planning. We're actually, we've got our team together, and we're, there's time that it takes to book out. But some friends we've been talking to, we're friends with some cats around here with, bass player from Shinedown, Eric Bass, and we wrote, with Ben Burnley on the last record, so they're actually talking about a tour this fall. Yeah, we're reaching out to them. It could be a possibility. You never know.
Well, I know I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again. Now, I wasn't even going to ask you this question because it's probably like totally nothing to this, but I'm watching your video there and watching the Rite of Passage video and just looking at all the cool imagery. Did you just randomly pick that phone number that came up there? Is there some like secret code I can unlock with that phone number on there?
It's something you're going to have to wait and see about. That's actually funny about that stuff. But Google numbers, it's pretty funny the way you can set up through that account. So it's something that people, I guess, can look out for.
I figured I'd start my own rumor about it, just make up something. You guys be like the next Beatles, you know what I mean? I'll just make up some reincarnated thing or something about it. So, hey, man, the obvious, I was going to ask you guys, there's an obvious palindrome in your name. Have there been any, like, weird manifestations of the whole palindrome thing? Or, like, have you ever written songs that have a palindrome title that people wouldn't know about or want to know about?
I mean, even if we did, I wouldn't want to tell you about it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing. It's like, just listen. You know what I mean? If you care that much about it, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're developing the mystical presence of Madam Asm right here. I love it, man. It's so cool. Hey, thinking about getting back on stage again, what's your favorite part about being, a touring band? Is it the actual touring itself? Is it the playing on stage, or is it the releasing of an album? What's your favorite part of being musicians now these days?
Oh my gosh. The favorite part, and I think I can speak for everyone in the band when I say this, is when you walk on stage and everybody's anticipating the show, and you play that, like, first chord, you know what I mean? It starts the thing, and it's like this bubbling sensation that happens from, I don't know if I can say balls on the radio, but from your balls up, you know what I mean? Or if you're from a girl standpoint, like, from a different part up. It's something that, like, just takes over, So to me, it's the whole live experience, just playing out, you know what I mean? Like, the record and all that stuff, that, yeah, it happens, but there's logistics and numbers and shit around it, which, you know, in school I wasn't a math fan, you know, I don't deal with that. But, like, the live experience with fans, like, being able to connect with people and really, you know, you're playing your music and then that connection there, it's beautiful. That to me is the best part.
Well, I'm really glad we got a chance to talk to you guys tonight. Madam Adam from Charleston, South Carolina. Now, the new release is still due out August 18th, correct?
It's slated for August 18th, yes.
So get out there, check that one out, and you can also, I believe, get Please Don't Stop on Bandcamp right now if you want to get out there and get a listen to the new music from those guys. So, hey, Madam Adam, guys, it's been great talking to you again, and I can't wait to see you all touring and live again. You're a great live band, and we've always enjoyed seeing you. So thanks so much for being here on the show.
Thanks for the sweet words, and thank you for having us.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Good luck with the release, guys. We look forward to seeing you on the road.
Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, let's rock and roll.